Hey, boss, how are we going to gain access to the corporate establishment?
My young associate, it is transparent to me by your lack of enthusiasm for this endeavor, you have not regained any knowledge from my tutelage. Watch and learn, young Joseph. Watch and learn. Thank you, my friend. It seems like during the hustle and bustle to exit this fine establishment, I left my security badge on my desk, and now I must enter to do some work, but me and my associate cannot. And in this, we need your help. Open the door.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. And since this is the first time I'm in this building in the evening, I'm a little confused. I cannot remember where my desk is. Oh, it's near the computer room, the expensive computer room.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm working at home tonight.
Okay with me. Now this is dangerous. To CEO of big American capitalist company. Someone could trip on this.
Hello there, my friend. It seems like we're destined to meet again.
Wait, I can't let you leave with those computers like that.
My friend, you have misconstrued the situation. We are redistribution engineers, putting in a little overtime.
I can't let you leave with those computers like that.
I may have the paperwork on my person.
I can't let you leave with those computers like that. Okay, there you go.
Hey, this job reminds me of the good old days when you could make a fast buck. Well, not with all this electronic stuff, and you wising up your cleaning crews. It's getting tough for guys like me to make a buck. I'll find something else to do.
In recent surveys of American employees, more than half say their companies have strengthened their security policies and procedures since the World Trade Center attack on September 11th. That assault has forever changed the way companies think about security. This new mindset includes the recognition of shared responsibilities between both the professional security personnel and company employees. These companies are focusing on improving security in many different ways. One such way is performing risk assessments on the facilities. Once such assessments are completed, any weaknesses that are identified, programs are created to correct the security deficiencies. Corrections may include changing company security policies and procedures, as well as the installation of electronic security devices, such as access control card readers, biometric access devices, motion detectors, security entrance turnstiles or portals, and closed-circuit television cameras. And of course, the addition of security manpower. Even with all of these measures in place, the critical area is human performance. See, security forces are charged with the heavy burden of being all-seeing and all-knowing all the time. Now, the security professional is one of the most important elements in any security program, and the well-trained security officer can observe and prevent many issues. But they can't be everywhere and see everything. In today's environment, a complete security program depends on a company's staff to be the eyes and ears of the security department. Among the most important staff members are those in the housekeeping and janitorial departments. See, they, like the security forces, are working throughout the facility every day. And while performing their daily duties, they can potentially see even more than the security officer if they know what to be looking for. See, intruders and thieves don't consider cleaning staff to be a threat to their activities, but they're wrong. You are. This video program will discuss 3 basic security issues that you should be aware of: the environment that you work in, packages, objects, and materials that you come across, and suspicious people you encounter.
Since 9/11, I've seen our approach to facilities, particularly among housekeepers and maintenance staff, come full circle. Immediately after 9/11, people would challenge anybody coming into a building. They wouldn't unlock doors for people. They wouldn't let them follow them through a secured door. But since the further we get away from 9/11, the more that is becoming a distant memory. We need to get back to those days when housekeepers look around to see what has changed in the building, what is different, what's out of place. Not let people come in behind them, not prop doors open, not use wedges to hold doors open because it's easier than getting a key out every time you need to go through a door. Looking at doors that normally close all the time, making sure they in fact shut and latch securely. Make sure that no one has put tape over a latch. Make sure no one is stuffing paper into a strike plate. All things that make it easier and more convenient for housekeepers to do their job, but also make the building less safe and less secure.
While performing your normal duties, be aware of the following issues. If a door is observed propped open and it is not a normal condition of that area, this is an observation that should be brought to the attention of security. But remember, any door, window, or elevator propped open is not only a security issue, but it could also be a safety and/or fire issue. Have the locks been tampered with? Tampered locks should also be handled as a propped open door. They provide an intruder with access to a secure area as well as create a safety issue. Are these doors or windows normally closed? Are they normally locked or unlocked? Most office walls are 8 feet high with an opening above that. This opening lends itself for movement between offices, A moved tile is an indication that an intruder could have climbed up into the ceiling and over the office wall. Is there dirt or footprints on the wall or near windows? This indicates an intruder may have gained entry into a secure area. Once you're outside of the building, be aware of suspicious vehicles in the parking lots, or vehicles riding low on 4 tires, or a vehicle discharging suspicious substances or smells. Take notice if any building or landscaping light that would normally be on is out. Remember, if you observe any of these issues, contact your security department immediately.
My position in our organization is to provide security, building maintenance, and housekeeping. Since the 9/11 event, the way we do business has changed drastically. We have trained our people to become more aware of unusual packages or anything unusual in general. A particular instance happened not too long ago where a housekeeper came to me and told me there was an unusual package on our loading dock. It was unusual because it was not marked, it was plain. So we immediately roped off the area, gave ourselves some time to view our video cameras to see if the package came from outside the gate or from within the building. Actually, it showed that it came from within the building. In the short amount of time that a person left that box, went back to his desk to get the labels to identify the box, the housekeeper reported this incident. I commend that housekeeper because this is exactly what they should be doing. They can become the eyes and ears of an organization and help make the workplace a safer place.
When on the job, you may come across packages, objects, or materials that look out of place or suspicious. Be aware of packages, objects, or materials near exits or any other item that is outside of its normal area. When you observe a suspicious package, object, or material, do not touch it. Contact security immediately. In the post-9/11 security environment, it is very important that any suspicious packages, objects, or materials be handled properly. Put distance between yourself and the suspicious package, object, or material. If it is safe to do so, maintain visual contact with the object while calling security. You should also be careful of suspicious letters. Any letters that have some type of substance in it, are unexpected or from an unknown source, that are addressed to individuals that are no longer with the company or at your location, are handwritten and or have no return address, are sealed with excessive amounts of tape. Remember, it is very important that any suspicious packages, objects, or materials be handled properly and immediately.
In the past, companies were worried about suspicious behavior that may have resulted in an internal theft or fraud, or maybe even at a high level like international espionage. But since 9/11, security issues have changed. We're talking about a loss of life here. The President said that we're in a war on terror, and the security issues have changed. We can bring it down a little closer to home. To win this war on terror, it's a war of intelligence. How do we win that war of intelligence and protect our people, protect our companies? It's through human intelligence. When I was with the FBI, we focus on this in a great manner. Human intelligence can be as simply as developing a contact in a community, a worker like yourself, a receptionist, a house cleaning, maintenance. You're extra eyes and ears out there. You are the people who are on the front line. You take your responsibility to go the extra mile, to be vigilant and to identify that suspicious person. It may be a person that's taken paces across the hallway floor. or in the lobby, or a person who may be pacing and at the same time taking notes. Maybe a person that you've never seen there before. Don't worry about being overcautious or being accused of being paranoid. What we need to do is be vigilant. Everybody needs to be vigilant. You can have a tremendous part in protecting your colleagues, protecting yourself, and protecting our families.
When you observe someone attempting to gain access to your facility and that individual looks as if they do not belong in the work area, check for an ID badge. If you do not see an ID badge, ask to see it. If this person cannot produce an ID badge, then contact security immediately. If they are attempting to gain access, do not let them in. Call your security department and wait for them to handle the situation. If an individual is in your facility and you do not see them wearing an ID badge, ask if you can help them. If their response is not satisfactory, let the person continue on, but keep them in sight and call your security department immediately. In order to more easily spot things out of the ordinary, notice what people say and observe the routines of coworkers. Remember to watch for unfamiliar people. Focus on their height, weight, gender, and age. In this program, we discussed the 3 basic security issues that you should be aware of: the environment that you work in, packages, objects, and materials you come across, and suspicious people you encounter. We're not asking you to do anything other than to take notice in your surroundings of these potential problems and report them. Remember, you and your coworkers can be the eyes and ears of your security department. Empowered with these observation skills, you can help keep your workplace safe and secure.